Hello and welcome back to GoobyPlaeys. So today I'm doing another tiny house build. I do love tiny house builds. This is a 4x4 tiny house 2-story challenge. And basically like all the main living area has to be inside of a 4x4 square, two 4x4 squares stacked on top of each other. So I've got this little staircase here, which I thought was cool looking. And then here I take a really long time trying to figure out like the most optimal layout, because at first I was going to put the bathroom in the back, then I was like, no, I'll put the door there, then I was like, no, that's the worst. So you're going to see me try out a lot of different ideas here. But the thing I was really excited about, oh, here's me putting on move objects. The thing I was excited about was this like kind of stairwell that I made. It's really funky. It's like very Xenon, girl of the 21st century or whatever. And it's like cool, fun neon colors. Like a cool, fun person lives here. And I like to try to figure out creative railings because I don't really like the in-game railings, like the way they stick out through the top of the ceiling. So I'm like, oh no, I didn't make a very good design in here. What am I doing? Gooby, you fool. So I fix it. I change it up. And I like the way that the door looks like next to the stairs area anyway. Like, I mean, I guess this house isn't ideal if it's cold out, because you have to go outside to go up to your bedroom, which wouldn't want to do that in the freezing cold weather. Yeah, guys, is anybody else keeping up with Outlander? Because I love Outlander so much. It's just the greatest. And it's like going really fast. I guess that it's a challenge to really like, because they do like one book per season, and the books are like 800 pages. And then they're like trying to fit all of that into like 8 hours. It's so good though. And now it's like my favorite time period, colonial America. So excited. And I really like, I'm like just watching it like, oh, I want to live in that cute little house. Maybe I'll do some cute cabin builds like Outlander inspired. I was in this like really industrial building today, and I was like, oh, I haven't done an industrial build in so long, so I might I might make an industrial build really soon. Oh my gosh, my first time like ever using this toilet, but I thought it was so fun for this house because this house is like, it's funky, it's cool, it's neon, we're not afraid of color here, and I'm just really excited. Got the nice little, maybe this person's probably like a minimalist. They don't have a lot of stuff here. They only have like 2 cabinets, and I was thinking just like, where do they put all their food? I guess everything goes in the fridge because there's like just not a lot of room for pantry staples up in here. And here's where I take like literally like took me like 40 minutes to do like the kitchen clutter in this like super tiny room. Like, I feel like on the one hand, I bet living in a tiny house is awesome because you only have a certain amount of stuff. But then I'm like, you know what, though? I have so many things. How would I fit it all? I need to get rid of, like, some of my, like, knitting stuff because, like, let's be honest. Now that I live in California, like, when am I knitting? Never. I used to knit a lot. Everybody got, like, scarves one year. I'm like, oh, you want scarves? I made it for you on my knitting loom. Made everyone hats. Like, I had a hat loom, and there's like, everybody got hats one year. I have a lot of sewing stuff, too. Like, I have all these ideas for these, like, cool clothes I'm gonna make myself because I have, like, the longest legs ever that I, like, need to make my own pants, but then I never get around to it because I really like the idea of sewing more than I like actually sewing. I'm like, oh, if only I could just, I mean, you can just pay someone to do it for you, but, I mean, I'm not that rich. So, I'll get around to it. I want to make these cool high-waisted pants that are like striped and then like a matching top. I got some really cool fabric. So, because I have this one pair of pants that's like my legit like favorite pair of pants, but I mean, I can't wear it every single day. So I'm like, I'll just take these pants, make a pattern, and basically make the same pants in a different color. So we're just shoving a lot of stuff into like a very small space with this place. The cereal had to go. I'm like, you know what? Cereal's not that good for you anyway. These people they don't eat cereal. The end. No cereal. And I was like, oh, where would they even keep their dishes? So I had to put this little pink guy in there. That's where they keep their like 5 bowls apparently. Yeah, those are cute, but no. This was feeling more like, you know, spacey, like the future. The future is neon colors, like little kids' clothes. Actually, it's like pretty 90s. Like, who remembers all of the neon colors you wore in the 90s? Here's like kind of this shelf section is like kind of where I put like more of the food items. For some reason, they're just eating like peppers and olives, apparently. Oh, you know, I did end up, that's where it went. It went up there. And they got like cereal, peppers, and olives. Yeah, delicious meal. And whatever's in that canned food. And some condiments that we don't put in the refrigerator, apparently. I thought about putting the cornucopia in because I was just like, oh, well, that's vegetables. Right? Oh yeah, here I was putting in their little front stoop. Stoop, kids afraid to leave the stoop. Who remembers that? Hey Arnold? Hey Arnold. Don't come after me, copyright. So I added like a little front section out there. Here's me trying out all like the most absurd colors. Literally, wallpapers take me so long, I can never decide. I might download some of Peacemaker's wallpapers because I really love Peacemaker's content, but then I just find it so annoying when I have to redo everything after like when there's like an update. I don't know. Guys, what do you do about your custom content? I still have to put my MC Command Center back in because that's my favorite thing. Has anyone ever had like a natural death by pufferfish in this game? Tell me. Usually I like forget to tell you guys to like and subscribe and follow me on this, like, and then it's the end of the video and I'm like, oh, thanks for watching, bye. So I'm gonna do it in the middle of the video. Be sure that you like and subscribe to me and tell your friends. And also, I'm on Twitch where I do some live streaming. The story of Robo Wife 2000. I'll do some live streaming, and also I'm on Instagram at gabby.archambault. That's me. It's like mostly acting pictures. It's not like a lot of sim pictures, but if you want to know what I'm like as like a real not sim person, is anybody ever not a sim person? Then you can follow me on there and watch my highlight reel, because like that's basically what Instagram is. You ever look at yourself on Instagram and you're like, wow, that person is having a great life. You're like, oh, it's me. Then you cry into your soup. No. Just kidding. I haven't had soup in a while. I do like soup. Oh, my boyfriend makes like the greatest mushroom soup. So good. I wish I could share it with you guys, but I can't because you don't live in my house. But it's so good. It's so good. I love mushrooms. It's like one of my, like, every day I'm like, oh, I wish I had mushrooms. Where's my mushrooms? Oh. Oh yeah, I did this like a little wall here, which then later gets covered by plants because on the one hand, I was like, this looks awesome. And then on the other hand, that first floor window leads right to the shower, so you'll be like, I'm naked. Don't look at me. Um, so that'd be pretty awkward for them. I mean, maybe they're like, they're into that. That's cool. They could be exhibitionists. Here's me making a roof. A little roofie there. Ooh. I love like the clothes. Like when I look at that like clothes rack with like the 8 outfits, I'm like, that's literally. I wish I just had 8 outfits. But then like, I do like a lot of TV background work, and they're like, please bring 35 outfit options in like you. They're like, you need all of these different styles. And then they're like, please only like designer brand names, and I'm like, yo, if I could afford some brand names, I wouldn't be doing those. Um. So. Although to be honest, like I find like a lot of really great designer brand name clothes at like the Goodwill because I live in LA, so there's like all these like fancy people getting rid of their clothes. And then they're at the Goodwill, and I like to shop at the Goodwill like regardless of money just because I don't want, to let clothes go into landfill, so I'm like, hey, I will get these clothes that are secondhand instead of buying them from a really, you know, terrible company like Primark. And, and, contributing to more consumerism and waste. I had a channel for a while that's called Technicolor Wiccan that was like me doing like sustainability, which I'll probably post like once in a while, like some more videos on there, but it was literally like producing like an entire TV show, but like all the time, and I didn't have time for that because I was working too much. So I'm doing these now because The Sims is so not stressful that I'm just like happy to do The Sims, and I can just chill and make houses because like I was just like, oh, all I'm doing is wasting so much time playing The Sims. Like, not that The Sims is a waste of time because it's the greatest game, but I was like, oh, I feel like I should be productive because like every day I'm like, I need to be productive, and I should be like writing a book and also writing a screenplay and also being like an Oscar-winning actor and also have a YouTube show and make pies from scratch. So I've been feeling like way more productive now that I'm streaming my Sims. So this video, I had to actually film it over 2 different days because I did the inside and then it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, oh, if I start on the outside, that'll a can of worms and I'll just be going forever. And it'll be like 4 in the morning. I love this little guy. This little climby plant. Oh, he's so cute. He's climbing up to the sky. Yeah, I love these little tropical plants from Jungle Adventure. I need to do a Jungle Adventure Let's Play because I've never even Jungle Adventured. I've never Jungle Adventured, guys, and I'm ashamed to admit it. And I know these plants are like more for a desert landscape, but I think they're cute and cool. So, you know what? I'm gonna use them. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, the pretty plant. I love that modern mailbox. I went like very, very plant heavy. I think these people are like those kind of people that like they use like their own gray water to water their plants. And I end up putting like an eco roof on here because I'm into that, and I'm just like, yeah, sustainability. I was talking to my dad about plastic water bottles today. I was like, Dad, you gotta stop. Just get a reusable water bottle. Like, there's not even enough room in the world for all of our recycling, so it's not that hard to just be like an everyday person. First of all, also, it's going to cost you less money. So I don't know why people are like, I don't want a refillable water bottle. It's like, oh, you wouldn't rather pay like $10 for a water bottle for like the next 7 years versus like $32 a week for like a bazillion bottles of water. Like, if you're actually drinking the correct amount of water, then you'd have to be buying so many bottles of water. And also people are like, oh, tap water, but I'm like, well, really, it's just like, do you want microplastics or do you want, I don't, it's just like, what, it doesn't even matter. Here's my cool eco roof. Those little plants on there. I'm like, oh, I bet they could climb up that little side thing. And here's me trying to like do a tour, but then I like couldn't. It kept like moving, and I was like, ooh, ooh. So then I just have screenshots for you, so you can see my little house here. So cute. So cute. Maybe someday I'll take you guys on a tour of like my super giant mansion that I built that's like freaking huge, and I went too overboard with it. Anyway, here's the bedroom. So fun. I love that suitcase end table. They're like, we don't have a lot of room, so our suitcases are our end table. Look at us. Storage. Open shelving. So cute. Mint appliances. Adorable. And then this little bathroom over here that you can see. Oh, how do I show you the kitchen? I can't because it's too tiny. I liked those windows I put over in the stairwell. Here's my bathroom. Woohoo, lots of colors. No one's gonna be sad because this house is so cheery. So, I'm stoked about it. And let me know if there's any sorts of builds that you guys want to see. I'm going to start doing like a recorded let's play of my Rags to Riches medieval. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm pretty excited for it, so I hope you guys are too. But I'll probably do mostly house builds because that's kind of my thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to subscribe. Dag dag!